What's going on, everybody? Washington here, back with another figure to review. And just like I promised you guys, I'm gonna be reviewing today the Predator, the Jungle Demon Hunter, the ultimate version. And it's a Predator that you guys are already seen in my latest review, where it was the 34th anniversary of the Predator. And I mentioned this guy that I was going to do his review, so here I am doing it for you guys. This is the ultimate version of the Jungle Hunter. There you see him in the front of the box, the biomask, and then the 3 dots. You see some dreads right there. There you see the name Predator from the movie Jungle Hunter. From the sides, same thing, Jungle Hunter. It was by Neca. The other side of the box is the same thing as well. The top part, the Predator logo, and then the bottom part is just the license, the barcode, and the by 20th Century Fox and NECA. And the back, here's a little readout if you guys want to pause that, and feel free to read it if you like. Here's some promotional pictures right there of the figure with his accessories and everything that it comes included with. It's really nice. All that really nice. Yeah, and you can also open the flap top. There you see a good picture right there of the figure inside this window box. And there's another picture of the Predator right there alongside with his biomask and then his plasma caster. And right there, a little resemblance right there from the one scene where he's about to go toe to toe with Arnold. That iconic scene right there. So yeah, let's open him up and have a closer look at it. Okay, here we have the figure, and we can start off with a measurement tape. And he measures up a little bit more than 7 inches. Actually, a little bit more than 8 inches. He's supposed to be 8 inches and a quarter, I think. Yeah, 8 inches and a quarter. So that measures up into so it measures up like a little right about like 21 centimeters. And yeah, this is the ultimate version of the Jungle Hunter, of another figure by NECA. I picked this guy up in my local local toy shop, and I got them at a really good price along with the City Hunter. I bought both of them in the at the same time, and I will be doing his review soon. So yeah, this is the ultimate Predator, ultimate Jungle Hunter Predator, and it's really nice. I really like the color scheme. I really like the details, how it's like more accurate. It's really nice. And it's on the armor right here on the shoulder pad. It's a little bit more on a softer plastic, and you actually move it a little bit, so you don't have to worry about breaking it if you move it. Of course, you still have those tubes that are connected from his shoulder pad to his chest right here, and also the one in the back too, connected from his tricep all to his forearm. These tubers, they're in a soft, really thin plastic that they can snap off, but this is the design of the Jungle Hunters, something that we have to live with, because others, they take it off because they don't want their figure or their articulations to be limited, but yeah, that's something that we still have to look after, but yeah, I like the background of the box. I really love this background, what they gave us. It's the background, of the jungle, where there you see like a palm tree, you see a lot of leaves, a lot of bushes right there, a lot of the jungle. That supposedly the story took place in Central America, but the movie was filmed in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, and it's awesome. And I've never been there. I've been to Mexico several times, but I've never been in Puerto Vallarta, and I really wanna check that place out because they say that they have like the helicopter and like the sculpt, the Predator where it was filmed, and that's something I want to check out. And yeah, I really like this background because it really matches, the it completes the figure because he's the jungle hunter. The jungle hunter's the one who started everything. It's the one that made everybody, all of us, a Predator fan. And yeah, I just had to get this jungle hunter Predator. I have so many variants of jungle hunters from Neca, from McFarlane, and from Leonard recently. Um, but I just had to get. I knew as a Predator collector and a Predator fan, I knew I had to have a Predator Ultimate version. And yeah, for his accessories, he comes with two extra pair of hands. Yeah, you can also. They're on a peg, so they can be snap on for both of them. And he comes with an extra pair of head. Right here, it's the Predator on mask. He's like on a more different color. It's like more clean, more looks like they still needed a little bit more painting right here on the side here, or maybe right here by his dome, but his face and everything looks pretty clean. I mean, maybe like a little bit black wash if you guys want to do on this guy if you manage to pick him up, because he looks pretty clean. Like he probably needs like a little bit more black wash, maybe on the sides too by the mandibles, and the face. He has his eyes scrunched down and his eyes are sunk into, and the mandibles, they're like sort of like closed, looking like they're like about to open, or like I don't know. It looks like more like a relaxed face instead of like menacing, And the dreads are a nice rubber plastic. They're nice and spread. You see the rings right there. They're molded in there, detailed to. Another accessory was it comes with two trophy skulls. One is just a skull, and the other one's a skull with a spinal cord right there. It's not a bloody one, but it's just a spinal cord with the skull. The skull. It's pretty nice. We just recently had this one on his head right there. And the other accessory that he has is his plasma caster. That iconic plasma caster that he uses on the movie is like one of his like primary weapons that he used. And besides having the plasma caster, they gave us the plasma effect. There you see that it's on a peg, and you can just peg that right there in the plasma caster peg hole. You can just place that right in there, and it looks like he's just shooting that plasma caster. And yeah, it's kind of weird how it looks like I don't know, it looks like some popsicle or something, like part of it right here. And of course you can also put it on his back, like right here. Maybe move the dreads a little bit in the way, and then the string here too. It's something that you have to try to connect a little bit right here from the top, and then the bottom. Just snap it right in there. Yeah, and yeah, you don't have to have the plasma effect all the time. You can always just remove it and just have him with his plasma caster there. It's really nice, really detailed. I mean, like it's on the head of the plasma caster. It's not removable, but it does swivel, and it can also hinge up and down, and also from the head too. You can hinge it up and down too, and swivel it. They turn. Only the head turns. It even turns all the way back. Turns all the way in the front, and you can also hinge it down. And yeah, the figure, I really like the figure. It's really nice. There's the Predator figure, the Predator biomass, how it's like in a nice clean clean silver right there. The fishnet, it's like it's like all molded in there too, and then like the body, the kind of the body, like from his chest and the stomach, it's like, I don't know, it's like a really clean paint, like a, I don't know, almost like a, how do you call that? It's not beige. It's like kind of like cream or something. That it's so weird. Like this part right here, because I have the 1.0, and it's more black washed. Also from right here, it's like a darker side right here. This part right here is dark, and right here, it's a different color too. Um, Long cloths, nice rubber plastic. The strings, from this trophies that he has right here are in a really rubber plastic. Same thing with the necklace that he has right here. Um, it's like it probably doesn't have the best painting on the necklace, but yeah, they're like a nice soft plastic. Um, yeah, going down, the shin guards too, it's nicely detailed, pretty nice. The gauntlets, the gauntlets are nicely accurate, nicely done, nicely detailed, especially this one, which is his control panel. And as you all know, this control panel actually does open up. Let me focus it on there. And it actually does open up, and you can tell that he's already detonated, so I gotta hurry up with this review. And yeah. And the other gauntlet is this wrist blades. We all know the predators. So almost every predator that we know always has his wrist blades on the right side. It's a really nice detailed, just like in the movie. It's supposed to look exactly the same. It can retract, and it can go back in. And sometimes, they might be like a little hard to pull out. You gotta be put like some hot water for that, because if you pull them too much, they can snap off and they're gonna end up being stuck in there. So be careful with that, you guys. And yeah, the hands. He came with a closed fist, and he also came with a gripping hand. So I switched this one so that way he can hold the skull, but they can actually snap. They can snap off. You can snap it right in there. That way you can be holding the trophy skull. That way you can be holding the trophy skull right there. And then you can swap the hand. That way you can use the other extended hand where you can be holding the trophy skull, that it's just the skull. Only the skull and not the spinal cord. It's a really nice detail right there. Really nice accessory. Another accessory that we were forgetting about is the biomask. He came with a biomask that's, well, just this biomask. I mean, it's the scene where he's about to go toe to toe with Arnold, and he removes his mask. I mean, you can't place it in his face, the one with the mandibles closed. Obviously, you can. That's why we have the extra pair where he has it. The extra pair head. One with a biomask and the other one is just unmasked. I would appreciate it more if we had a face, an extra pair of head where he's like roaring, his mandibles are like opening, and then like he's about to go fight Arnold. And that's just that was just one iconic scene that I just like remember so much from the movie, and it's just like amazing, when it was like it was about to go down. And yeah, this is his this is how he looks like in the with his helmet off, this biomask. This is a predator unmasked right there. Looks really nice. I really like this ultimate version of the jungle hunter. So iconic. It's really nice. Try to get a little focus on that. There we go. Look in the back too. It's really nice. And you guys want to do some comparison? Here we have it. Here are the other variant jungle hunters from Neca. Here on the left side you have him where he was already damaged. You know, it was the 2-pack exclusive from Toys R Us where he was already, you know, damaged and ready to activate that bomb. And the gauntlet, you know, it's molded in. You can't really open it, so it would have been nice if you could have, so that way you could, because this one is from that one scene where he activates the bomb. And yeah, and this is the 1.0 Predator from Neca. I think he was like from the third or fourth wave. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. You can always let me know in the comments. But here is a huge difference. The 1.0 and the 2.0. Here you see, this is what I was talking to you guys about. That this guy, the 1.0, you know, he has a lot of black wash, a lot of different a lot different color scheme, not just like his body, you know, but the biomass too. And this guy, you know, you can see the differences right there. How this one's like more clean and this one's like has a more black wash, even from the arms and the body, the armor too as well. It has like a lot of difference when it comes to color scheme. I mean, even though it's the same figure, it has a lot of difference on the color scheme, and obviously this one is more articulated. We're gonna get into the articulations as well soon. And yeah, this one also has the same color scheme as this one. Maybe this one's a little bit less dark than that one, but yeah, it's like they're both very different from the 2.0. And also the mandibles, you see the face, you know, look at the head color, the color scheme on the head too. Like some parts right here looks like they're like unfinished. Same thing on this part right here too. And yeah, that's like one of the differences. And you can see the comparison size of 2.0 is just a little bit taller than the other variant Predator Jungle Hunters. Another 2-pack Toys R Us exclusive was this Predator. This Jungle Hunter, he came in with the City Hunter, and here you see the differences. This is a Predator with his mandibles are like more opened, and you can see the differences right there from the color. And you can see like this one has more shading and more detailed. This one does look like it's finished, and this guy right here, you know, I don't know what they added here, but this one is like more polka dotted, and this one right here, you know, it's like pretty plain right here. There's like nothing. And this one does look like it's more finished, and this one doesn't. I mean, they could have added more into it. I mean, I see a little bit of molding right there in there. You know, they could have probably like throw some black wash in there. And this guy, his mandibles are more open. Looks like almost like he's roaring. We could have got an extra pair head in the ultimate version like that. And yeah, this is the Leonard Predator figure. The $10 Predator figure. And the biomass are almost the same. Actually, this one's actually a little bit more clean, so yeah. This is a 7-inch figure, so you know you can tell the differences right there. A Leonard Predator and a Neca Predator. So yeah, we can start with the articulation right here. You know, the Predator's head is on the bolt pack. You know, he can hinge up and down. He can turn left. He can turn right. Maybe by turning a little right, it's a little limited with the dreads and the backpack on the back. You know, it kind of limits it. You know, it's a little bit in the way. Yeah. So the shoulders, you know, they're all on the ball joints. This one, you know, you can actually extend it, and he can actually hinge up and down. And you can also swivel on the bicep. He has double articulation on the knee, on the elbows. You can see right there. Double articulation. And the wrist on the gauntlets, you can swivel them too. There's a swivel right there on the gauntlet. And obviously the hands, the wrists can hinge up and down, and they can also swivel as well. And this one may be a little wavy because of the wrist plates, but on the other hand, it can hinge and swivel. He has like a ball joint on the upper torso right there, so you can move left and right, maybe hinge a little bit up, turn on the sides. He also has a swivel on the waist. And obviously he's a little limited on the left shoulder because of the tubers that he has. Another good thing, he has a swivel on the gauntlet. That way he doesn't. That way when you move or hinge his arm, it doesn't do this. You can actually just swivel it, and that way the little tuber's not at risk at breaking. The only tuber that has that it's less risky of breaking is the one in the back. Yeah, the one by his mad kid. And yeah, he's got ball joints on the legs. They can extend. Has a good kicking range. Maybe a little stiffy right now, but he's fresh out of the box. And kicking back, not for a kicking back, it's not so much. But he does have double articulation on the knees, on both. And he can also a little bit of swivel on the legs too, on the thighs. And he has he can rocket his ankle, and can also hinge up and down, so he got like a little pivot ankle there. He also got the pec holes in the bottom, so that the way you guys can buy a base and have him stand, but he can also stand on his own. As I mentioned before, his head is on a pec. That way you can, both heads, they have a pec hole. You can connect, so you can choose which one you want to have, the biomask one or the unmask head. I'm just gonna go with the mask one for now at the moment. And yeah, let's do some comparison size for you guys. First off, you're in with two 5-inch DBZ figures from Irwin. From the DC line here, you have him with two Batmans, one from Mattel 7-inch and the other one 7-inch from McFarlane. You can look for him you can look for his review on my channel. Here you have him with two 6-inch Wolverines from Hasbro. Here you have him with a Dark Beast 7-inch from Hasbro and a Beast from Diamond Select, the 8-inch. Here you have him with two 7-inch DBZ figures from Dragon Stars. With his longtime buddy Alan Dutch Schaefer, 7-inch figure from Neca. Two 9-inch Xenomorph figures from Neca, his favorite prey. We already did a comparison size with his other brothers, other Jungle Hunter varying predators from Neca. And from the other Toys R Us Tupac exclusive, we already did his comparison size, and also the 7-inch Predator Leonard figure from Leonard. You can already check out his review in the channel. So yeah, this was the Ultimate Version Predator from Jungle Hunter from NECA. What do you guys think of it? Do you guys like it? If you're a Predator collector, you're definitely, you don't want to miss this one. This one is the Predator Jungle Hunter. For those of you who never got to have the Predator from NECA's earliest waves, you might as well get this one. This one has a lot of accessories, more articulation, and for the paint job, a little bit, not that much, but that's always something that you can always do yourself. Black wash or do some shading on it, but yeah, he's really articulated, and I really recommend it. Go out and get it, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and share it, and I'll see you next time.